Hi, it's Julie. Welcome to my channel. I am Scrappin' Happy. This is my contribution to the Just Junk Journal Challenge put on by DearJulieJulie. And I have to say it was a very interesting project and it was fun. And again, trying to learn to think outside the box and just use junk. No reaching for my old standard, ledger paper and scrapbook paper, and I had to really just dig around. And it's interesting. It's also a study in what not to do. There's this is kind of, well, I'll show you. Okay, so the closure is a piece of a rag rug that several months ago everybody was taking them apart and using the fabric strips. I still have tons of mine. I still have half the rug I never took apart. Anyway, so definitely a recycled item for my closure. My cover is made out of a saltine cracker box, and then covering it is this came in the mail. It was a booklet, probably 3 or 4 pages, advertising this, and perfect. So here's my my mistake was a lot of my pages are either chipboard or chipboard, and it's just too stiff. So anyway, I did learn a lesson, but anyway, so I covered the inside also with the same mailing, whatever it's called, from this. This is a pocket made from the packaging of a mailed, an order from Etsy, actually from Lindsay Zenor. You'll see this throughout the journal because it was just a plastic envelope. So cute. And my one stamp that I chose to use, I'll show you, is this piece of cardboard that makes lines. This is my one stamp, and I used it throughout, so you can have journaling lines. This is my attempt at art humor. It's an owl. It's supposed to be, or his eyes and nose anyway. A little journaling card. I covered it with a white, it's not tissue paper because it's harder than that, kind of like newsprint that you get it in boxes that are mailed to you, or sometimes like Hobby Lobby will wrap their stuff at the register in it. It's just kind of, white paper. Anyway, so I use that a lot throughout here too, but my little owl. This is part of an envelope. You can see how here's the flap part. Well, the flap would be up here and would fold closed. But anyway, this was newspaper over, I used a lot of the political ads, not really ads, but the postcards, the really giant postcards. I used a lot of those because they weren't too thick and they were a really good size, and you could cut it up to be whatever you needed it to be. And I didn't have any ribbon that I could justify being, trash. So I had to use paper for little tabs. And here's my stamp again. And here's a little pocket. Well, it's really not. It goes, I don't know what this was. When it was together with its other half, it was kind of cute, but I didn't think it through that it was going to be separated. So it's just kind of there. This also is a plastic mailing envelope. And then I put some of the other one behind the window. And look, I'm almost a winner in the Publishers Clearinghouse. This is a chip bag. The top half of one anyway. And I stapled it because I couldn't, the glue was too This stuff's too slick, and I wasn't using Fabri-Tac at the time, and the other glues just would never stick, so I stapled it. And then, so here's still a pocket, put stuff in, another Publishers Clearinghouse. And then this is very thick. Actually, it's one of those cardboard mailing envelopes from the post office. So it's not awfully thick, but it's too thick for a page, and there's several of them in here. So anyway, I did a bunch of sticking a bunch of stuff on to cover up the back side that was that chipboard color. Another one of my little pockets of a part of an envelope, and then a journaling tag. A little bit of journaling lines on a envelope, and let's see, I missed one. There's a pocket. Several of these have pockets on the side. So here's one. Just some kind of collage stuff. This was a trifold brochure, and I left the green showing from the brochure. I think it's really pretty. I mean, it just, you know, gives it a little bit of color, like here. This is a really cool envelope. I'm not sure, I've never really seen one like it, but if you look, I don't know if you can see it, I doubt it, but you can see the little fibers inside, or the little strings or whatever that's holding it together. It's an envelope, and then this side I just put tissue paper right out of the trash. Thank you. Here's another little pocket. This is also a pocket. That's the center. And then lines on this. So yeah. Okay. Another pocket. This was just a little, you know, a little too thick. This one especially. I mean, it just... here is a little pocket. These things actually came off of a letter I got. And I thought they were cute. A little journaling tag. And this lady, don't know who it is, a politician of some nature, but I thought it was cute just to stick her face in the window. Let's see. Pocket. Oh, okay. This is an envelope that is a double pocket. There's a pocket here, and then also behind the envelope. Pocket with a journaling tag. Put some piece of white envelope on the back of that. And some little journaling tags. These, this came out of a Pure One ad, and this had, right here, they had writing, so I just covered them up with stuff. And a little triple pocket, and then the gold envelope from a Christmas card in there, and then a trifold, or whatever. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. There's 1, 2, 3, but what I think, the back of the envelope had official dispatch, and I thought that was cool. So I just stuck it over on the back cover, and then let this be a flip, because I thought that was kind of special. Anyway, it was really fun, Julie. Thank you for the ideas. But please learn from me. Don't use too many thick chipboards, or you'll have a really hard, unbendable little item there to deal with. So anyway, it was fun. Thank you for letting me play, and I can't wait to see the rest of the videos. Thanks.